Hello everyone and welcome. I'm always looking for better ways to introduce you guys to new products and save time. So today we're going to be looking at 3 different solar lights and we'll be doing it all in this one video. That's right, I'm going to tell you about 3 different lights with 3 different missions, but since they're all very similar, we're going to do it all in this one video. We'll look at 3 different lights so that you can decide which one is the best for your application. We'll look at some fence lights that you can get in either white light or RGB light, and we'll look at some wall sconces so you can decide which one is best for you. So whether you're looking to brighten up your fence, your walls, or your entryway, I'll show you some lights that are sure to brighten you up. So let's get started. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews plus helpful DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce a new product review video or DIY video. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Here are the 3 lights, 3 different boxes. Let me open these guys up and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is what you get when you unbox this puppy. Now I'm looking at one sample from each box. I'm not going to get them all out here on the bench because there's way too much, but I'll explain what you get and I'll give you a closer look at all of them a little bit later on. But let's talk about all the specs of all the lights first and then we'll look at them a bit more closely. Now these are the solar fence lights. These are the fence lights and wall sconces from Lofttech, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, each one of these packs retails for $39.99. Now I happen to get the 8-pack in these two. These two come in 8 packs and 2 packs. So I got the 8-pack. The 8-pack for each one of these lights is $39.99, and they do have a 20% discount coupon on their Amazon page so you can get it even cheaper than that. Now the wall sconces come in 2 packs or 1-pack. The 2-pack retails for $39.99, and that one has a 30% off discount on their Amazon page. And the 1-pack retails for $23.99. Now on these two over here, the 2-pack retails for $16.99. So as you can see, the ones I got were the best value. Now what do you get when you unbox these puppies? Well, in each pack, you get the different lights. All 3 of them, you're going to get whatever light you got. You're going to get some mounting hardware and some owner's manuals that tell you everything about the lights. Let me move these out of the way and we'll talk more about the lights. So I suggest you go through all that so you know exactly how to install them. Now the lights themselves, you can get them in a variety of different ways. These 2 lights here, you can get in either white light or RGB. You can select which one you want on their Amazon page. I got a sample of 1 white light and 1 RGB. That way you can see what each one looks like. This one only comes in white light because it's just a wall sconce. These are more for decoration and festivities. This is more for lighting up your entryway. So this one, like I said, they both come in white or RGB, and you have a sample of 2 different lenses here that you can pick from. The dimensions on these guys, respectively, you're looking at these 2 are very similar, even though optically the lenses are a little bit different, but the sizes are very, very similar. You're looking at about 4 inches in length, each one, and 3 inches in width. This one, you're looking at about 7 inches in height, 6 inches in width, and 3 inches in depth. So that gives you some idea. The runtime on all these lights is about 10 to 12 hours when they're fully charged up, so they'll run all night long. All these lights have auto on-off function. They turn themselves on and off automatically. There's nothing that you need to do about them. All the lights will work from dusk to dawn. They turn themselves on, they turn themselves off. No timers, no wiring, no mess to mess around with. The sconces, on the other hand, do have motion detection, as you can see right there. These do not. These stay on all the time regardless of what's going on around them. This one, on the other hand, has a dim and bright feature to it. It'll turn itself on and run all night long, and it'll stay in dim lighting mode, but when it senses someone approaching it or anything approaching it, it will go to bright mode, so it has 2 different light modes to it. And the sensitivity range is basically 23 feet at 120 degrees. So 120 degrees away from the light, up, down, in every direction, and 23 feet out. That is what it senses. So anybody approaching it, the lights will go to bright, which is very convenient for security or to light up a path if you're approaching a doorway or something like that. That's what these are really good for. These are more decorative, but they give you plenty of lighting, so if you put enough of them together, you can get some really decent lighting out of these guys. That's why they come in nice big packages, so you can put a bunch of them together, as we'll look a little later on. All these lights are IP54 weather and dust proof, so you can put them outside and don't worry about it. All weather, all the time, rain, dust, sleet, snow, whatever, it'll handle it, no trouble at all. The operating temperature on all these lights, you're looking at from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're covered regardless of what the temperature range is all about. And they all have very convenient removable batteries. As you can see, if you take off the lens just pops right off. They just come off like that. And you can see the batteries right there. So that all you got to do is take off this little plastic cover. And if the battery goes bad, you can pop in a new battery and you're good to go. And to replace the lens, all you do is put it in right there, twist it to the side, and you're good to go. Now, if you want a closer look at the light before we light them up, because I'm going to light them up for you, don't worry about that. You can see this one has a very nice decorative lens to it. And there you go. You can see the solar panel on top, and that's the dimension right there, the sideways. See it from the bottom right there. You see it has a diffuser to spread out the light as much as possible. So that's the way that one looks right there. And it has a little attachment back there, one simple screw, easy to attach. So that's that one. This one over here has more of a straight lens to it. It just goes straight down, but it gives you a nice diffused light as well. As you can see, a nice diffuser built into it, and then the solar panel on top to collect the lighting. Now this one over here is a wall sconce. Basically, you see how it looks there, and it has a bulb built into it and everything. So you can see very clearly it'll light itself up with no trouble at all. And it has that old Edison bulb style to it. And on top, you have the solar panel to collect the light, and it goes right up against the wall just like that. So that's how this guy looks right there. So the fence lights, if you get them in white, they're great for lighting up your fences, your walls, your entryway, steps, stairs, railings, decks, balconies, etc. They give you plenty of white light to light up your way regardless of where you put them. If you get them in RGB light, then they're great for lighting up any part of your house and making it much more festive, which is great for holidays, birthdays, weddings, parties, Halloween, Christmas, anytime at all that you want some festivities. The wall sconces, on the other hand, are great for lighting up your front door, your side door, garage walls, entryway, patio, porch, courtyard, etc. Any place that you want to give a little bit more elegant lighting and give yourself some brightness and security throughout the night. So let's look at these guys, how they look mounted up and how they look when they're lit up. Alright guys, here's a close-up shot of the wall sconces for you. I mounted them up here in my shop. That way you can see what they look like. And I'm going to light them up for you in just a moment. And that way you can see the two of them right there. I'm going to light them up and we'll see what they look like. All right, I set up the camera on the tripod. Let's take a look at these lights. You can see them right there. Now I'm going to turn off the lights and that way they'll light up automatically and we'll see what they look like at night. Okay guys, here we're looking at the lights in their dim mode. This is what they look like when there's no activity around. So this is the minimum lighting that they put out. So if something moves around them, like I'm going to move right now, there you go. They light up and they go to bright mode. So that gives you more lighting, so it lights up the area. Now these lights have only been powering up for a little while. I only charged them up for a little while before making this video. So they'll probably get even brighter than this when they're more fully charged up. So don't judge too much by what the power that you see right now. A little longer in the sun, they'll probably get brighter. Alright guys, here we have all the fence lights. These are the RGB lights, and this is one style of lens that you can get. Keep in mind, you can get this style of lens with either RGB light or white light, your choice. We'll be looking at the white lights of the other lens in just a moment, but I got these with RGB light. So I'm going to turn off the lights and we're going to see exactly how these guys light up everything right now. Alright guys, there you have it. When the lights go out, the sun goes down, these guys turn themselves on automatically. So you can see they actually give you quite a good amount of lighting, and these have not been charging all day long yet. They've only been charging outside for a little while. So when they're fully charged up, they're even brighter and they last much longer. So you have all 8 lights right there. These are the RGB lights. Like I said, I'll show you the other color, the white one, in a little while. But this is the decorative lens with the RGB. You can also order these in white if you want to. So let me take some of these away so they don't look so crowded, and then you can see what it looks like with less lights in place. Alright guys, there you have it. I took away 4 of the lights, so that means there's only 4 lights left. half the pack right there, and you see they actually put out a good amount of lighting, a very decent amount of lighting for lighting up any kind of a pathway, a walkway, steps, walls, fences, anything that you want to have. These guys will give you some nice decorative lighting for parties, holidays, etc. So if you want RGB, it'll be very festive and give you a really nice look to your house. Alright guys, so I mocked up the other lens design for you. This is the straight lens. It's the same light with a different lens. Remember, you can order this in white light or RGB light. I chose white light, so this is what we're going to see right now, the white light. So let me turn off the lights and see what these guys look like in the dark. Alright guys, there you have it. That's what these fence lights look when they light up at night. This is the straight design with the white lights. And you can see they put out quite a decent amount of lighting. If you want them to light up a wall, a fence, a walkway, a pathway, railings, anything like that, they'll do a really great job. This is the entire 8-pack right here. Let me move some of them away and you'll see what they look like when there's less of them around. There you have it. That's 4 lights right there. So they're spaced out much further. And you can put them even further apart if you wanted to. Depends how much lighting you want to have for your application, whether you're lighting up a wall, a fence, or whatever. And if you want it very bright or just occasional lighting just to light up the night. So there you go. You can choose whatever design works best for you. These guys put out quite a bit of good lighting there. And one last thing, here is one final example in case you're wondering what the lights would look like with the different lenses. Well, since these lights, the body is all the same, I just swapped the lenses right now and I put the decorative lens on the white light and I put the straight lens on the RGB light. That way you can see, in case you're wondering what it was before you bought it, I'm going to show you exactly what they look like if you switch it around. Let me turn off the lights and you'll get to see what they look like. There you have it, guys. The lenses are interchangeable, so you can pick whatever you like, whether you want RGB, white light, decorative lens, white lens, whichever one you want to see on your property, whichever one you like the best, pick and choose whichever one you like and go from there. There you have it. Alright guys, there you have it, a rapid fire review and demonstration of 3 different solar lights to light up your night. Whether you want some decorative lighting for your walkways or fences with white light or RGB light, or if you want a more elegant wall sconce to light up your entryway or courtyard. I just show you 3 very nice, very affordable lights to choose from. All these lights have a great price and are very easy to install. No wiring to mess with since they're all solar powered, and you get free energy from the sun to light up your property. I'll put links to all these lights down in the description below, and if I find any discount codes, I'll be sure to put that down there as well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.